The Life of Joseph, a cinematic Bible story. Opening scene, young Joseph's dreams night. Joseph, a 17-year-old shepherd, looks up at the sky. Flashbacks of his dreams appear, sheaves of wheat bowing, stars honoring him. Joseph, the beloved son of Jacob, was given dreams of greatness, but his destiny came with a price. His brothers glare at him as he shares his dreams. Their resentment grows. Cut to them whispering as Joseph approaches the field. Betrayal and the pit. Harsh midday sun. Joseph is thrown into a deep pit, looking up in terror. His brothers sell him to traders, his cries echoing as the caravan disappears into the desert. Betrayed by his own brothers, Joseph was sold into slavery, yet God's purpose was not forgotten. A slow-motion shot of silver coins exchanging hands, emphasizing the cost of betrayal. Joseph in Potiphar's house, a grand Egyptian estate. Joseph, now a young man, skillfully manages the household. Potiphar nods in approval. In Egypt, Joseph found favor in the house of Potiphar. Everything he touched prospered, for the Lord was with him. A tense confrontation. Potiphar's wife tries to seduce Joseph. He pulls away, leaving his cloak behind. The accusation follows, and he is thrown into prison. Joseph in prison. A dim prison cell. Joseph consoles fellow prisoners, interpreting their dreams with God-given wisdom. Even in the darkness of the prison, God's light remained in Joseph. He interpreted the dreams of Pharaoh's servants, yet was forgotten until the time appointed by God. A cupbearer looks shocked, realizing Joseph's words came true. A messenger rushes to summon Joseph before Pharaoh. Pharaoh's dreams and Joseph's rise. Pharaoh's troubled face as he recounts his dream. Effects show the dream vividly: fat and thin cows, full and withered grain. No one could explain Pharaoh's dreams until Joseph, with divine wisdom, he revealed their meaning. 7 years of plenty followed by 7 years of famine. Pharaoh, astonished, places a royal signet ring on Joseph's finger. The scene fades into Joseph dressed in fine robes, riding a chariot as Egypt's new ruler. The famine and the family's return. A dry, cracked land. Joseph's brothers, desperate and hungry, bow before him in the royal court, unaware of his identity. The famine spread across the land, bringing Joseph's brothers to Egypt. They bowed before him, just as his dreams had foretold. Joseph, emotional but composed, tests their hearts. Then, unable to hold back, he reveals himself, tears streaming as he embraces Benjamin. What man meant for evil, God used for good. Joseph forgave and restored his family. A final reunion. Jacob, frail but joyful, embraces his long-lost son. Closing scene. God's purpose fulfilled. A panoramic shot of Egypt, lush and prosperous under Joseph's leadership. The screen fades to a verse from Genesis 50, verse 20. You intended to harm me, but God intended it for good, to save many lives. Genesis 50:20 fades. The story ends with a message of faith and divine purpose.